Hey guys, me and Dave. It's 9/14/2021. Month is half over. Whoop. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of stuff on here. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a short little video. It's brighter in here because I added another light bulb, so it's brighter in here. You know, so anyway, I thought I'd do a little video. I want to, there's people out there that say that they don't think they're reading our mind, or they don't think they can read our mind and all this stuff. That's how they're keeping track of us. They're tracking us by our brainwave signature, and they are reading our minds. I don't know how they're doing it. Satellite, or radar, I don't know, quintowers. I don't know how they're doing it, but they are reading our mind in real time. They if you think about going to the grocery store, they'll beat you there, and they'll have perps there waiting for you. If you go to the park, they'll have perps there waiting for you because you thought of that 5 minutes before. So they are reading our mind. Even Dr. Duncan says, a lot of this program in the beginning, they interrogate you with past memories. Now, people think that you're thinking of a past memory and they capture that memory, and that's how they're reading that memory. That's not true. Okay, now these guys, even Dr. Duncan says, these guys have the ability to throw your whole life in your face. They have the ability to throw your whole life in your face. They're reading your mind back from when you were childhood. Back from childhood. They know when you stole a candy bar. When you're 6 years old, or 10, 11 years old, whatever. They know when you stole a pack of gum. They know when you stole, a candy bar when you're just a little kid. They know that. They're not. It's not popping up in your mind and then they're reading it. They can flip through your memories, your past memories, like a picture book. They did it to me. They showed me how they do it. And there's a lot of people that disagree with me, but this technology is that advanced. They can read your memories, your past memories. They can throw your whole life in your face. Even Dr. Duncan said that on an interview. Even he said that on an interview. They have the ability to throw your whole life in your face. Everything you did wrong. They have the ability to do that. It's crazy. And that's what's really happening. I'm telling the truth. Go back and watch Dr. Duncan's interviews. Even he says that. Like I say, they interrogated me one night on memories, and I was getting V2K at the time, where I stole a pack of gum. I stole a pack. Me and my friend stole a bunch of packs of gum. We stole a bunch of packs of gum. We kept on going back. We must have stole 10 packs of gum. I'm not a bad kid. It was just something we did when we were young and stupid. And we went and hid the packs of gum, and then we went back up there and stole some more packs of gum, and we went under a porch and hid them and all this stuff. They know that. They have that. It's either recorded or they can read your memories, which I think they can do both. They know. They know everything. You cannot hide anything from these guys. They have your memories. They can look back on your memories anytime. They can look back on your memories when you're making love to your girlfriend. You're making love to your girlfriend. They have those memories they look at and get off on. Making love to your girlfriend in private times. They have all these memories. They have access to your whole life. Your whole life. It's not popping up and saying, "Oh, that's a memory. Oh, we got." No. This technology is so advanced. They can look back on your past memories. Even Dr. Duncan said that. Even he said, this technology is amazing. You can share your dreams with your loved one. You can share your dreams with your loved one, your wife, your girlfriend. You can share dreams. That's come from Duncan. So, we got some people that don't believe that. They just don't believe they can read your mind and all this stuff. Well, what do you think they're doing? They're not tracking your phone. I'm not even using my phone half of the time. They're not tracking my phone. They're not tracking my vehicle. My vehicle is 20 years old almost. It's 18 years old. They're not tracking my vehicle, and that's how they're reading my mind in real time. And they know where I'm going. I'm going to the park. We're going to have perps there waiting for you. You're going for a ride. You're going to the liquor store to buy tobacco like I did tonight. And they got the people in there. Okay, now I went to Wisconsin, which is just across the bridge. I went there to buy tobacco. Now there was a guy, an older guy, driving a nice truck, nice 4-door truck and everything. His wife was sitting in the truck. He was validating their technology. He would take his debit card. Every time they put a thought in my head, he'd bang his debit card on the counter. Bang his debit card on the counter every time they put a thought in my head. He was a perp. He didn't look like a perp. He didn't look like your average perp. But he was a perp. It's unreal. So, they can read our mind. There's no question about it. If people don't think that, they're in La La Land and they don't want to see reality. But they can read our mind in real time. It's I don't know what you call it, decoded or whatever, and they can read our mind. No problem. They've been able to do it for 50 years. This technology has been around for 50 years. Don't kid yourself. Don't fool yourself. This technology is so advanced, it's scary. They've been able to do remote neural monitoring for 50 years. Dr. Duncan said the system came online in 1976. I was 3. So they can read your mind in real time. Mind reading is real, you guys. Don't believe these perps that say, "Oh, I don't believe they can read our mind." No, they can read your mind. There's several perps out there that claim to be leaders. They disagree with that. They can read your mind. Anyway, so not much going on. I mean, I've been getting hit. I may run to the bathroom. Maybe my feet itch all morning, and they're starting to do the same old thing again. They're getting balls again, so they're hitting me. Every day. For those of you that have V2K, you guys, I had V2K for a year. It was brutal V2K. They can control you with V2K and subliminals at the same time. They can control you, and they can hit you with the frequency, with like a rage frequency, and they can put an image and subliminals in your head at the same time and cause you to do things, cause you to throw things. Throw cups, throw dog bones, punch a wall. They can control you with V2K. It's not just voices, you guys. They can control you. They've done it to me. So V2K is just not voices. They can do all kinds of things with V2K if they want to. Okay? Now, they don't do this on some TIs because they probably can't handle it. But they've done it to me. I've got it the worst. I've been tortured more than anybody that I know. You know, there's a few of us that have been tortured quite a bit, like Chris Burton, Tammy Avery, me, Jeff Medor, been tortured with the real shit, you guys. Not this Mickey Mouse stuff they're doing on some other TIs. We've been tortured with the real thing. They can do some things with this technology, you guys. Okay, so if you have V2K, I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you guys on what to do, how to stop the voices. I don't know. I got diagnosed, and they stopped it. You know, they stopped the voices when I got diagnosed. They had to show that I was getting better and all this stuff. If you're going through that, I listen to color bars. When I try to sleep, I listen to color bars. If you can stand a constant tone in your ear, and they can override that. They can override that and do V2K really loud. They can yell. They can yell and override whatever you're listening to, if they want to, you know. But I was listening to color bars on YouTube, a constant tone. I was listening to static, you know, white noise static, to try to get to sleep. You know, I don't have an answer. I really don't. They stopped my V2K. My V2K was brutal. They were able to do some crazy things with my V2K. But if you're just getting voices and stuff, I don't have an answer. I don't know how to stop it. I really don't. You can try to block it out a little bit. You know, and try to listen to color bars or static or white noise or binaural beats or something like that. But I don't have an answer. I wish I did. I feel bad for you guys that have V2K and you're listening to voices and stuff like that all the time. I know how that is. I went through it for 24/7 for a year. But then they stopped it. They still say some things on V2K sometimes. When I had a heart attack, they gave me a little heart attack, 20% blockage on Saturday night, and I freaked out. I was like, they give me a heart attack, and they're like, don't do anything. You know, that was Saturday night, and then Sunday I took the dog for a walk and I came home. And they hit me with a heart attack. They hit me in two places, blocked my arteries. I almost died, you guys. My breathing, I could not breathe. I felt like somebody was sitting on my chest. It was going down both arms. I could not breathe. I went to the hospital. You should have seen these guys work on me. There was a whole team of people waiting there for me. And they did x-rays, they did ultrasounds, they did all this stuff on me, IVs with nitro. They were giving me IVs and nitro, or nitros of or IVs of nitro. They were doing all this stuff on me. They had me in surgery within 15 minutes. They were working on me like you wouldn't believe it. It was a whole team there waiting. They put the sirens on when I was a priority because I couldn't breathe. They put the sirens on when I was going to the hospital, and they raced me down the freeway, and they got me in the ER, and they were working on me. I had all these people working on me. It was unreal. And then they rushed me into surgery. I almost died. These guys almost killed me because I wrote to Marco Rubio. It was all because I wrote to Marco Rubio. I wrote to Marco Rubio on a Friday, and I had a heart attack on Saturday night. I had a little heart attack. 20% blockage, they did. And then Sunday, they nailed me, and I almost died. That's how bad they hit me. You should have seen the people waiting there and working on me. They were working on me like crazy. And I was in surgery within 15-20 minutes. They had me in surgery, and they put stents in. And then I was in intensive care for 24 hours, to make sure nothing happened to me. So, these guys don't care. You guys, they don't care. They don't, the torturers don't care about us, but I think somebody out there does care about us. I hate, I don't hate to say that. I think that, that some people care about us out there. These guys could have killed me, and they almost did. And they're working on me to save me, and stuff. And it was crazy. It was crazy. It'll be 4 years in November since I had a heart attack. 2 stents put in, So anyway, but with V2K, I wish I had an answer for you guys. I don't know what to do. I would try to listen to music, listen to binaural beats, listen to static if you're trying to sleep, listen to color bars if you're trying to sleep. They have it on they have a chatterbox or a chatterbot. Chatterbot is when one person's talking all the time. Chatterbox is when multiple people are talking all the time. These guys, they have multiple brains hooked up to us. Sometimes when they heterodyne us and all that stuff, they can control you. Hedrodyning, they can make my whole body go like that if they're heterodyning me. So they could have 2 to 3 brains hooked up to you, and they can do things, and they can make you do things, and they can override your brain waves. They perfected mind control. They perfected this technology. If you don't know, there's targets out there that don't know they're a target, and they are taking over, and they do what the voices tell them to do, or they can get subliminals, and they can do what the subliminals tell them what to do. They don't know they're a target and all this stuff, and they do it. That's why there's all these problems in society. Because they're mind control victims, and they don't know it. We know it. We're aware of what's going on. So we can try to educate ourselves and try to figure out what's going on, and stuff, and we're aware of it. So they won't necessarily do that stuff with us, but they perfected this technology. If people think they can't be taken over, they can. They can. They can take you over anytime. People think, oh, they can't make me do this. Well, they can make you do it if they want to. If they want to, they can take you over like you wouldn't believe. It's unreal. Anyway, so there's not much going on. I wish I had some better answers for you. They stopped mine when I got diagnosed. They stopped it. I wouldn't run to the doctor. I mean, if you run to the doctor, you're going to get diagnosed, and they're going to, and put you on medications, and, maybe the voices will stop, but you'll be diagnosed and all that stuff, and things will be difficult from there. But I wish I had an answer for you guys who get V2K. But anyway, so I'm going to cut this off. You guys have a good night. It's Tuesday night, and you guys have a good night, and try to take a break from this stuff if you can and stuff. And I'll talk to you guys later.